mamia.
Wow.
Wa mama.
This is incredible.
Akuma tomi yeah. Semi share. Hadia wa ya mamia. Mekutu. Now I'm sorry. Semi share. Hadia wa ya mamia.
Okay, so I want to chip in this kind of question. You know, some people need to suffer the trauma of some past relationships. So just as most of you are discussing, you know, I know a guy that want to punish another lady because of a past relationship. It's like now becoming something common, a psychological thing. So how are we going to deal with that?
Okay, so that question that you're asking now, it's nonsense. The reason why I'm saying that is you're born in Oko. Now there is another person that she's coming to.
Yeah.
So you don't have to think that kind of thing for her. And you need to steady. The thing is steady here. We are studying each other. Charlie, you go away. It's not by force. I'm not forcing you. You two are not forcing me. If you can't help me, you can go. Because there are so many people that we see out there. They look good and things, Charlie, but they are dying.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that they are passing through. No one is perfect.
Okay.
So don't say, where I am born into me, shall we into me, this born in the No.
So don't you believe that's what brings about the playing thing?
Yeah.
Obviously, it does. I mean, what he said, if because we are opening tea, sometimes it's people on more. Like I said, we try. If you are very obano, if I say he has dated, she has dated this person. What you say? We are nobody. Fine. Another guy comes. If you don't have that intention, they say, or bet plain and answer visa. But the guy will take the initiative. Was it the first step to rather play the girl? What you say?
There's Mr. Maxim. What about something? Didn't know Kojoba no. Yeah, but no. What's wrong?
Oh,
Maybe
no,
you
it's
get
not
there.
most of the guys. Yes, no,
the character.
yes, I get it.
But
But sometimes you say, it's one thing.
It's
What thing? What?
What's wrong?
They're all
Yes,
coming.
okay, maybe I'm saying, okay, what shall be enemy? Okay, maybe this kind of guy, maybe guys on me, the one bar and last day. Okay, then maybe I'm not going for guys like this. You get me? Maybe sober guys, very reserved guys, or maybe some we are and a farmer. So the question is, maybe I will have this sound. What's wrong with me? You want more?
I have
Anything, any material, everything. I'm about here. What did balls? It like a mouth out here.
To find a good guy, it will take great. So you know.
I'm here.
But you see, I want to listen. I want to chip in. You know, there are some people in society who will say they are unfortunate. Some people will say I've been dating and the kind of ladies or the kind of guys that have come into my life, the relationship end terrible. So let me capitalize on that to keep on breaking people's heart, because he feels like the series of relationship he has with multiple women is full of heartbreaks. So there is this man who have been given multiple heartbreaks by different kinds of women, and she's now taking that as an advantage to deal with other ladies. So in such case, how should we come out of that situation?
Maybe another guy no Niska. I mean, so Niska definitely. Or man, I don't know.
Are you sure that he doesn't have money?
Maybe.
But sometimes too, the guy may have the money or be but he's lacking. He's not giving the girl the attention. That one is also a factor.
Mommy, bring me previous work. Now me supervisor. I was soccer bet. I think me or Bachelor Tuta. Then Lashigi.
Okay.
So let me supervisor one. And we have this customer who no in Nigeria. The guy has money. You get me? He has money, but still not the right girl. And I also had a friend. Only like or be able to come. See, he went into depression, very like it was very serious.
Wow.
And up to now, only up my head over. Obi pill, alright. Like we be able to, but called now on say drop it. I said, I won't bear say 2-3 months time. I say, only mu cry. It's something new. I just want to call before I started. So
Seriously.
I'm very serious about this.
So the energy that will bring that
Who wants
is dead.
who wants it? Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe. Oh, I've seen Vic. I've seen Vic. Oh, Vic. Oh, the best started.
Yeah.
He'll be showing care everything. But as air corner air dropping, instead of dropping, he has to find someone else to channel that energy to. Because what I say, air core say we use. You get me? Air core. Like don't mean the one ain't mean last day. Cause you told me, which I can't. I need or me pin on inche. Cause nyame girl, nyame man gonna jam. Me don't each son of me. So sometimes the ladies too, they're also creating monsters out there.
Wow, it's true.
But did
Yes.
the guy ever bother asking the girl the inside job? Like once I make can be said. No,
See,
once I make can be
see,
said.
me who about on the Bema Tio, I call nursing school, I call the doctor. Metro school, here, I don't say things, I can make my, sorry, nursing school, midwifery school, Kolebu. Like, I mean, I'm saying things, I know what I'm saying because of my previous work. I've met a lot of people, like, I know, you can share my ideas with me. But I say, yeah, it's when you see this media where you can't just put information out there. And so you can't say, yeah, but see, the girls are creating monsters out there. And it's a very people who cry now, I say, on university, Osho.
Yeah.
Now, also, the same girl, this boy is stingy.
So
One year,
Yes, sir, you are still job.
I can like she gets me I am here and say obey so but maybe I'm trying to say girl no start here maybe my friend girl now on fa my friend on fa my friend me 5 minutes or something on fa each and every friend maybe also now so I say we the same mistake kono ma adwen see na girl really here you kono ma wa for no adwen
Yeah.
just also nam that footsteps so you get me.
okay, so I want us to draw the conversation to this side. You know, what are some of the advice we are going to give to, you know, some of the young guys, some of the young girls who are listening to us on our channels and our platform who are going through this unfortunate, you know, relationship. You know, the relationship is very tensed. It is not well balanced. Some of them have been given multiple heartbreak. As we said, there are a lot of people out there that have created monstrous cycles. So what kind of advice do you want to give them? So Caring Vibes, any kind of advice you give to a youth that is, you know, going through this heartbreak, series of heartbreaks and want to punish, you know, the innocent one that want to love them naturally. What advice will you give to them?
Okay, actually, first of all, I will tell them that if they are going in for a relationship, they should start it with friends.
Okay.
They should introduce themselves together. Like they should communicate their things, whatever they do together and everything. So when you started with friends, that is when you are going to know the person that he or she is. Yeah. So first of all, they should be careful with those friends. Sometimes when our friends with they among of us, them be dangerous.
Very true.
Because I bet you can be interested in this girl then
Or
say
count
now
you
you can
one
spoil you give
Yeah.
other people then. So you should avoid those kind of friend matters. Then one thing, you have to know how to keep some secrets.
Wow.
It's not anything that you have to open your mouth and tell your friend. Especially you are dating with this girl, whatever happened, then you go tell your friend. Charlie, you know, fine. There are some friends over there, Charlie, or maybe they are not interested in that girl. But instead of holding the issue, say Valentino, or no best say or so. So they are not be a chance be there. I could show. And nothing here, these are issues neighbor. Then your ex-girlfriend, your friend they date on. Sometimes even this friend matter. So this is the only thing I would tell my brothers out there.
Thank you
They should
very
be
much.
careful.
Thank you very much. So, Vic, what kind of advice are you going to give to the young ladies who are also suffering from series of heartbreaks and who are even planning to pay innocent men with evil that are willing to love them naturally? What will you tell them?
Okay, so like you said, you need to start slowly with as friends. Actually, it actually works. Yes, sometimes you need to sometimes you need to start as friends and then start slowly, because that is when you are going to know if it's actually love or lust that you feel for that particular person.
Wow.
Yes. If you don't go that way, I mean, the relationship can be all messed up. And then this revenge thing, I won't advise you to go for it because it doesn't work. Sometimes you say that you are going for it, and then you actually be blocking your blessings. probably the guy that you are having because someone else has done this to you, you are going to have that revenge on a different guy. I mean, it's going to like be a whole lot of mess to you. And also you pray. It's very, very important. I mean, to find a guy who will truly love you, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Take the grace of God to find a guy like that. So I'll actually urge my brothers and sisters out there that you need to take your time and then find the right person and then love that person, sacrifice, because love actually goes with sacrifice. Sure. So if you find the love and then there is no sacrifice, I don't think the person actually loves you. Sometimes when it comes to this money thing, you don't have to wait for your spouse to come and ask you that I'm going through this. Sometimes if you really love the person, you need to get to know the person, even without the person telling you. You need to get to know the person and know that, oh, this person is going through this. So maybe he or she needs money. I have to give it to the person without even the person asking. So you need to sacrifice. But you can't sacrifice, like I said, Jimmy, maybe I now sacrifice someone if I don't know. It is our urge my brothers and sisters that they should actually take things slowly and then pray so that God will direct them to find the right person.
Okay, thank you.
With dating, it should start from the scratch as friendship. Then it grows, it develops into. I think love grows. And you should also know that what she said, love means to sacrifice. The first love on earth was when Christ came to earth and he sacrificed. God just sacrificed him for us, like for our sake. So we should know how to sacrifice. But sacrifice is not just about money. Say giving money. To see a very national anthem. Once you go in for a lady, that means you are taking from head to toe a very burden. It shouldn't be that way. Okay.
Hands go, hands down.
Yeah. So it should be the other way around, right?
Yeah. Sure.
If you are mommy, if you are before I can't let you go. Maybe also maybe take my own car, just
give you something.
So for me, based on our topic, I think to me personally, it's very good to date, or to me, it's very allowed to date a friend's ex. Me personally, I will do that. If that person is my type, I think we both have the qualities, or she has the qualities I want, or I'm looking, or I'm trying to see in a woman. If she has that qualities, I'll just go in for her. To the extent of even if my friend, if maybe I'll cut that friendship off. Okay. Yeah. Because when my Bible was very jamming and Jeffy and your back here for number. So and you mean friend, and this friend now when both.
Okay. So you forgo friendship for love. I think that is very good. I think my take on it is that most of us we are not very discerning. We should be very discerning. That's the first thing that most of the ladies of today we don't know. We are not discerning in nature to distinguish between what is right for us and what is not right for us. But my take on this issue is that in case you are dating your friend's ex, if you see a shared purpose and a shared responsibility, you have a future together. Maybe one day you are going to end up in a very beautiful environment. You are going to live your life together. Then I'll urge you to go for it. But take your time, take it to calm down, play it as it's supposed to be played the right way, and I believe you'll find the right path. So I want to come back to caring lives. We need to come back to our career, our craft, whatever we are doing. Yeah, sure. So talking about the music industry, since you are now upcoming artist, how is it? How is the challenges now? Are you facing the challenges? Is it going well? Is it going smooth?
Yeah, bro, it's not easy. Actually, the beginning I was saying that it was not easy. Because especially if you are an underground artist, you don't have a manager or a producer or something, it's really hard for you to go up. Because you need that support. It has to be there. If you don't get that support, it's very hard. So these are the challenges that I'm having now. I don't have a manager or a producer or something, but let's say for now I have someone who is recording for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's recording songs for me. So I really appreciate that thing that man is doing for me now. But I'm praying to God that God will help me so I can do more than that, or what people are expecting.
Let me check in this. There are a lot of record deals and record labels, and recently we've seen a kind of war or intense disagreement between upcoming artists that were punished by record labels. But at the end of the day, it's like they terminated the contract and it became all kinds of crisis at the law courts. And since you said you don't have right now people that are willing to invest, like the record deals and the record labels, if you get any record label, are you ready to sign contract with them so that you people can work together?
Oh, why not? I will do it. I will do it. I have to do it. Because if, as I don't have anybody who can manage me, do my music, and I even have someone say, oh, Charlie, I have a record label, so I want you to join this record label. You can sponsor in your video, your everything that you do. I will do. Maybe that place can be a place that maybe you can
That's very great. But over the years, we've heard stories about A-list artists who started with record labels, but at the end of the day, there was a kind of a very serious and intense conflict between the two of them. So I would advise you that you take time, you read the contract very carefully, and you study the kind of record label you want to really work with. So right now, I want to. You have a social media handles.
Yeah, I have a social media handle.
Then you can put it online. So maybe in case anybody, viewers watching us want to follow your music and know what your music is all about, can follow you. So you can drop your social media handles.
Okay, so guys, anyone watching me, I'm on YouTube, TikTok too. When you go there, the name is Caring Vibes. That's the name I have in TikTok, and at the same time in YouTube. And my songs are out on Audiomack. When you go to Audiomack, it's there. You can go there and download my song and listen. Yeah. So that's
so. Please, can you give us, a freestyle, maybe a verse of one of your own written songs?
oh, okay.
Okay.
Shawty said she wanna see me, so I go be with her tonight. Shawty said she wanna see me, so I go walk with her tonight. Girl, when I see you, then I die, yo. Oh, girl, when I die, yo. Girl, when I see you, then I mad, oh. Girl, when I mad, oh. So I need some more. Oh, na. So I need some more. Oh, na. Oh, body crown and cool me. Should I let it go, color it again, comes. Girl, everything where you do it, they make me go mad. So I go anywhere you wanna go. Every day I go plus you. Anybody you go come, I go fight them like a Power Rangers. Can you believe me? I go die you.
Wow. That's a very nice verse. That's very, very incredible song. You are very gifted and multi-talented, so we wish you well that. Maybe one day, very soon around the corner, we'll see you as one of the A-list artists that is really reigning in this country. Making the numbers, making the figures, and putting Ghana on the spotlight. Thank you very much. So let us come to Richie. Richie, we know that you are in the gospel, upcoming gospel, singer or minister. You are within the industry. Do you have a song that you've written?
For now, we are working on it.
We are working on it. So I want you to just give me an acapella verse on the songs that you love most. Maybe not a song that you've actually written.
Okay. Send me shine, hadi waya mamia. Wa mama, akuma tomi ye. Send me shine, hadi waya mamia. Mekutu, now I'm sorry. Send me shine, hadi waya mamia. Wa mama, akuma tomi ye. Send me shine, hadi waya mamia. Mekutu, now I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a very nice melody. That's a very nice song. So we go to our Sister Vic. Sister Vic, we actually know what you really do. So I want you to, look into the camera and let your viewers know what you're actually doing. If you can drop your phone number so that they follow you, then they can know what you're actually doing.
Okay, so I'm a businesswoman actually. I sell dresses, both male and female, shoes, heels, bags, name it, whatever. Because I love fashion. So anything concerning fashion, you can come to me. I'm on my WhatsApp number is 0558046431, as well as my phone number, and then my Facebook social media handle name on Facebook is just Tori Quay. And then on Snapchat, Victoria, and then on Instagram, also Tori Sorry,
Yeah.
Play, and then on TikTok, Bashabella.
Okay, thank you very much, Sister Victoria. Okay, I think you need to put your number on the line or social media
Okay,
outlets.
so my number is 0246722968. Both WhatsApp and call. Then Facebook is Nana Kusi Khalifa. Nana Kusi Khalifa. Then TikTok Khalifa Minutes. Khalifa Minutes. Khalifa Made _ it's.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm your chief host. My name is Crown, and this is what I do. I'm a public speaker. I'm also an upcoming minister. Aspiring to become one of the ministers that will make a global impact. I also serve as a marketer of one of the official event planner named Semi Events, SEMMY, Semi Events. So you can go on TikTok, Facebook, just write Semi Events, SEMMY. We plan all your official events and coordinate. You can just call us, maybe naming ceremony, there is a wedding, any kind of social event that brings a lot of vibes, energy. We are there to come there and plan the event for you. Thank you very much.